Ein herzliches Willkommen bei BlackTreeGaming. Heute Madden 21, unser BlackTree Packers Projekt geht weiter. So, wir sind im vorletzten Regular Season Spiel, haben hier eine Nachricht bekommen, wie wir Derrick Henry stoppen wollen. Da der fast nicht zu stoppen ist, machen wir einfach so, dass wir gewinnen sollten. Kriegen wir hin. Und dann haben wir eine Big Injury Decision. Wir können Ron Leary einsetzen oder unseren Neuzugang Alex Redmond starten lassen. So. Ja, was machen wir? Wir lassen natürlich den Redmond spielen. Es geht um wenig. Es geht nur noch um den Wildcard-Spot. Wir sind in den Playoffs. Ja, wir hauen uns einfach durch. Und schonen den Leary noch ein bisschen. Wir scouten der Player. Wo haben wir denn noch Schwächen? Mittellinebacker, Kicker haben wir einen guten. Right End. Schlechte Draft Class. Oh, wobei. Left End. Ach, hier haben wir. So, gut. Dann zu Hause gegen die Titans aus Tennessee. Wovon mal auf richtig kaltes, schlechtes Wetter in der Frozen Tundra. Die Tennessee Titans, die kennen doch nur gutes Wetter.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in GreenBay, Wisconsin.
Ja, unsere Defense hat mal wieder gehalten. Auf die können wir uns sehr verlassen.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Oh, da stand
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The numbers for Jones last week, 22 carries, 94 yards and a score.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls, wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Rashawn Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jayon Brown. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brought down by John.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. We're scoreless after one.
End of the first quarter with no score.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
33, Aaron Jones.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
Oh,
and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now
after an incomplete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Ooh.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it harder to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Makes the score, Packers 3.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Jones. And he's got some space here.
Yes.
Let's get that
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The tackle.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the 39, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down to the 44-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
The 16-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
they're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Kein Pick 6, kein Pick 6. Verflucht.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Oh my God.
So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on.
Shit. 10-10.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken.
He was tackled.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
and I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
Extremem Glück holen wir da noch 3 Punkte raus. Und Mut natürlich. Glück und Mut.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Good move at the 30. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
The ball carrier brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And that is incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of...
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
13.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Was ist denn mit dem passiert? Wo kam der her?
Recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's now 3rd and 19.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Good. Makes the score Titans 20.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Rodgers throwing on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers on 1st and 10. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Rodgers to throw once more.
Touchdown.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Jetzt Defense. Immer volle Pulle. Yes.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up
nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage, and sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
He's got to hook up to Lazard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He's back to throw.
Yeah.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
So. Yes. The defense hält auch noch alles ab.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Jones, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that
So
should just
schnell
about seal
beim Spiel.
it.
Danke.
And that touchdown should make
Darf nochmal.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Tonight's
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme.
Können,
It
glaube
was
ich, ganz
that
zufrieden sein mit dem
close,
Spiel.
and then really went into the gallop
drittes
and
Quarter.
finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Oh,
I'm glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for Green Bay.
Ja, vielen Dank fürs Zugucken. Abo, Like und Glocke dalassen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi.